Okay. Trying to separate these. It's a bit annoying. Damn it. No, because the whole thing's come apart. Oh. Trying to hurt ourselves here. Now, secret technique. You get rid of the... Oh, I guess maybe a bit more first. There we go. The markers are here to hide the white spots to some extent. And yeah. First, let's do this one. Okay, where'd the other part go? I guess I might do this every weekend instead of building something. Just pick one of the kits I already built and just clean it up. Hello, Steve. Long time no see. Yeah. I mean, it's been hovering at 200 for a while now. This is just a random live stream, by the way. I'm not actually building anything. It was just like cleaning up this kit here, trying to finish it. And I figured why not just make a live stream out of it. I do have. I have it somewhere. I do have the real grade ashtray. Actually, I have most of the real grade ones. Hold on. Check for no. This is like fairly clean. Yeah, I do have the red ashtray. I don't know if you can see it from where I'm sitting. Yeah, I do. I have it. Have most of the real grade ones. Probably a few of the more recent ones I'm missing, but I have most of them. Alright, so now we add a dot of cement to pull this up. No, I haven't tried it yet. I haven't built it. I probably will at some point. I don't know what number it is. Let me see what number it is over there. Oh, it's number 19. It's gonna take a while for me to get there. I think I'm still on number 7. I have the real grade stuff kind of sorted. Probably should watch out for the waist. I mean, the ashtray has like a very thin waist. Okay, so that's glued together more or less. Just let this dry for a second and do the other leg. Okay, so you get out to there. Okay, let's try not to confuse these two. Hold on. Separate this. Yeah, the ashtray, I think. I haven't actually built. I have a perfect grade ashtray and I have the real grade ashtray. I don't have the master grade one. I haven't built either. Like for a very long time. I basically stopped building for a couple of years, for a few years, I mean like 5-6 years, not a couple. But then I started back up again. National Gundam. How did that even happen? So it's weird. I mean, did the government come together and like, yeah, we're not gonna have a national Gundam now? Okay, so drop of cement. Wait, am I supposed to paint that? Let's see, color guide. Well, it's in Japanese. Oh, probably look to like make these a little tiny. Trying to get the fingerprints on the part as it's drying. Yeah, they do. That's true. Like if you, it's like there's a guy called Mijin Kawaguchi. He's basically a master builder. They have titles like that apparently in Japan, and he's actually in. They put him in an anime too. If you look up the real guy, it basically, and there's a real guy called Mijin Kawaguchi, and there's a character in Gundam Build Fighters called Mijin Kawaguchi. He's basically that guy. But yeah, his favorite mobile suit, the real guy in real life, is the ashtray. because it has like the highest, supposedly the biggest range of motion, and you can articulate it the most. And it's always like with that katana, usually. It's like it's in Gundam Seed, I think. Wait, I think it is in Seed. I don't think it had a katana in there. They were shown as like just regular mobile suits. But somehow, I think it might be like from a manga or some different other show that people like started, or it could be just because of the model kit itself was better than most things. This one's fitting a little weird. Okay, let's press this for a few seconds. Fumina, I guess? Yeah. Meijin, Meijin. But yeah, Fumina, Fumina. I think that's the girl you're talking about. Like she gets like figurized standard kits built of her every now and then. Yeah, okay. Well, it's a bit messy, but it will do. Alright. These ones are a bit rough. Okay. Probably gonna be doing this for like an hour or so. This is not like a normal build session. I'm just cleaning up a kit that I built a little while ago. I think this one's done. It's not exactly closing the gap. It did glue together, but it's not actually. It doesn't actually close the gap. I do not have Gundam markers, but I do have regular markers, which you can kind of use to cheat. Sailor Moon? Yeah. Oh, well, there's Nobel Gundam as well, which is Neo Sweden's. It's from Gundam Fighter. I forget not Bill Fighter. Gundam G Fighter, I think it's called. Yeah, I need to build that one. It's a weird kit. It looks like Sailor Moon. But yeah, Fumina also has, I don't know, she has like several variations made. Oh, look at that. The screw moves together. Okay, so now take this one. Let's get the direction right. Put this on here. Put this on there. Wait, hold on. Let me get all the pieces. But yeah, there's something called Nobel Gundam from a different show, which looks a lot like Sailor Moon. Has a sailor outfit thing that you see in Sailor Moon. Okay, so let's cover up stuff here. So use a regular permanent marker, not water-based, but using whatever real solvent that markers usually use, and that will gonna dissolve into the imperfections left behind by the nubs. And I need deep black belt. We'll call him. Oh, yeah, that video game. I mean, it's a hit because it's a Chinese made. There are lots of those. I mean, there's a few like Chinese made video games that somehow they're called a hit. I mean, they're reported by the news as a hit only because they are primarily distributed in China, and that is a huge market. So if like there's 1 billion Chinese people, say 200 million of them, well, say 100 million of them, or even less, like 50 million of them buy the game. That's like a huge, compared to like normal video game sales, that's huge. So they might be buying it because, hey, China made it, we're proud of our country, so we're gonna buy it. So yeah, it kind of makes it look like it's a big thing, and then people talk about it, and more people just buy it. I guess it's like, I haven't played it, haven't even looked at the yeah, it's basically a journey to the West, or as it's known, well, in the West. I forget the title. There's like different translations, but I know it has Journey to the West. Where there's that monk who goes westward from, I think, China? No, not China. He goes west to India to get some scriptures or what have you. He meets people along the way, including Son Goku, as it's translated in Japanese. The guy with the circlet, the monkey, who's supposed to have was like doing mischief, so they put him under a rock, if I remember correctly. I mean, yeah, it seems a bit, I don't know, manufactured, a bit forced. They use like some traditional, like that's like a known, it's like a famous myth in China, I guess. So they're using that as a base. What a story. And Souls-like games aren't that rare. Like it's fairly common. So yeah, it's probably a fine game. Guess you can make those lines disappear a bit. I wonder. Yeah, I mean, those are gonna be hidden details anyway, so it's fine. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I guess it's probably just because a lot of people bought it in China or otherwise, like basically because it's a game made by a Chinese company, so it's probably popular there. And yeah, it makes it look like a lot of people bought it, but it's just like a local market, and because it's so big, such a big number of people just bought it. Like it looks like it's very popular on Steam, so it goes up to #1 very easily. And people think, oh, this game must be awesome. Everybody's playing it. Okay, let's take a look here. Should I? I wonder. Yeah, this isn't a Gundam marker, it's just a regular marker. You do not need a special Gundam marker. You can just do fine with just this. So if I do this and I lose the cap and the whole thing dries up, I take an old Q-tip here, just like rub it around a bit. Just like get the edge cleaned up. Trying to like, I'm not gonna use any paint on this one. I think I'm just gonna like gently finish it up. And where's the other part? I'm waiting for Monster Hunter Wilds. Buying red metal get stripping. I mean, yeah, if I already own the same thing, just not a different color, I usually don't buy the two of the same unless it's like, yeah, no. But yeah, it's cool. You buy it. It just, I think the only problem is like the nubs might be more apparent. I don't know if it's like a coating which is metallic, or if it's metallic the whole way through. If it's just a coating that's metallic, and if you build it, wait, is it a building thing, or is it like a already assembled? Like if it's already assembled, there's no problem. If it's like something you need to build, and you're gonna cut like the stuff off, and there's gonna be little bits and pieces that you can see under the coating, so it's a bit more effort, I guess. So decision time here. Do I fix this in place, or do I just leave it floating, so that way I can remove it someday if I feel like it? Because there's like some nice detail under here. It's not very visible, but yeah, I think I'll just leave it. Alright, so whichever leg. Okay, so what else can I do with this thing? Do I have brown? I do have brown. Let's see if this works. Oops, oh, that went overboard. Looks like it accents the things a bit. Probably not a great idea. I don't know if that's a fail or... yeah, I guess I'll keep it. Let's try on this side then. Don't need as much. Yeah, you probably need metallic paint to like, oh, if you want to get like a regular thing. Like you would probably need a lot of markers to like a lot of Gundam markers to do a whole kit with it. It's probably easier to get paint and do airbrushing. Oh, this looks awful, but okay. Yep, looks like nothing really. I'll probably do something else with it someday. Let's try gray instead. Oh, the gray doesn't really look like anything. Just makes it a little darker, I guess. Just accents the colors a little bit. That should be fine. Alright. Did I do these ones? Nope. This is just experimenting with well, I guess I should probably use some paint. Although I'd have to go get water, paintbrushes, prepare everything, whereas markers you just like remove the cap and you just start just applying, I guess. Oh, come on. I'm getting rid of these here. To get rid of all the small nubs that I didn't get when I first built this. Okay, let's try this. So, nope. And come on, get in there. Is it stuck? What the hell? Oh, it's on the wrong side. Take a dot of too much. Dot here and dot there. And dot there. I'll permanently glue it on there. Some of these have too much of a separation. There we go. Let's do the other leg. I'm doing these whichever way they come. Okay, this is probably more for accenting. This is actually skin color, but it is fine for brown. It just hides the little bit of the white nubs here. I already glued that one, so oh, what the hell? So there's this thing with the tail, but apparently There's a little piece here with no tail. That's an option. You can choose, I guess. Is it identical? More or less. Except this one has a weird... wait, does this come apart? Yeah, it does. Well, we're gonna glue it together, I guess. Let's just separate this very slightly so that glue will flow. This is just plastic cement, in case you're wondering. But yeah, airbrushing is kind of difficult. If you never done, you probably need to practice. You're probably gonna mess up. Well, I did a few times. It's like hard to like get it right. But probably at some point you practice, and then eventually it starts making sense, and you're like, oh, that's how you do it. Then you get the knack for it, and then you don't forget. It's like riding a bike. So probably just practice. Alright, so this is for... So yeah, the whole objective here is like get rid of those nubs. If you compare it to before and after, this is after, this is before. Yeah, there's the gaps are closed, it's a bit tighter. It looks just a little bit cleaner, I guess. So let's just remove this part here. Should have a different shade of brown, slightly. Fortunately, I don't. I need to get more variations in marker colors here so I can cover up those details. It doesn't need to match perfectly, just enough so it kind of hides the white spots. Alright, so this one also has a bit of a nub here. I don't know, should I use the one without the tail? I mean, it is a bear guy, or BeargGuy, because there's two G's. So I suppose it should have a tail. Now the tricky part is try to accent this without well, that works. Trying to like accent this thing. I don't know if I need to use some alcohol here to kind of dissolve this into place. The same technique they use to make paint wash, which is basically dirty water, just to like go into the gaps and just like make the gaps more, like the panel lines more visible. try this again. The problem is here's the horizontal line here, which is gonna show up as a yeah, it does. Oh well, it's not gonna be like a perfect circle for the tail. Like those are gonna show up there. That's just not doing anything. Plastic cement can kind of help flattening out those small panel lines there, although it doesn't really necessarily, well, maybe I need to be a bit more subtle with the highlighting there, so I guess a bit here, a bit there, a bit on the back, some on the bottom maybe. Let's try gluing these parts together. So, separate. I might do like weekdays I'll do a build, and the weekend I'll pick a kit that I previously built and try to finish it a little bit, meaning gluing all that. Should probably turn the fan on, because you don't want to be breathing fumes. And let's do this. Well, that's way too much. Let's just wait until everything's glued together before painting anything. That is way too much glue. What the hell? Okay, this is bad. Hopefully it'll dry up and not look too weird. That's the reason I pre-drill the holes where I'm assembling, so I can take it apart easily. It's like easy to take apart, easy to put back together. Less breakage of parts. This is probably still, let's see. Oh, no dry. Should probably turn the fan on. Okay, so we got this. Don't forget the polycap needs to be where it's supposed to be. Join this together. There we go. These are simple. Wait, this is weird. Simple, nope. How about this one? There we go. Oops. There. Press these together here. Avoid taking too much glue or cement, actually. Just dot it a little bit. It will seep into the cracks, because it is very thin cement and should flow quickly into the gaps. Get another one of those. Just on the other side. Or I should have done that with the other one too. Alright. Just leave this for a second to dry. And while that's doing its thing, it already did this one. Let's check for other parts here. With the other ear. Quite a few knobs on this one. There. Ah, the hell. That just flew off. Let's dry more or less. So now you have this with all the gaps closed. Just touch up the rough parts with a marker to kind of just hide the white imperfections there. Close enough. And this one goes on there. Or this one? No, this way. This one I'm not going to glue on because I might want to remove at some point. There you go. It's a little bit cleaner. Let's just do this a little bit. It's light orange, but brown is basically orange. Human skin is actually orange, the shade of orange. Let's remove the excess. It's fine, it's a dirty Q-tip. We don't care. It has very short, stumpy legs, but it's alright. It's BeargGuy. Oh wait, that's just the lower legs, the shins. Okay. Once we finish assembling it, I guess I'll do all the... Wait, which ear was I working on? No idea. I also have this, which is like 1,000 something grit paper, sandpaper, which is probably give it like a more smooth finish. And then maybe I should do that. Scar up small imperfections here. I probably don't need to wash my hands with soap after this. Lots of soap. Get all this stuff out. Now, doesn't look great, but no. So now, get the bottom legs done. Keep going over here, separate these a bit. And can this come off? I don't know. No, it does. So I need to do this as well. I don't think I have anything pink. Well, wait, is this one? I don't think that'll work. It's supposed to be. Yeah, that's not gonna work. What else do I have? I guess I could use this. Just need to open it. This is like oil-based paints. Hopefully it works. It's one of those where you have to press. See people on TikTok or whatever just like pressing. Just need to press it once. Let it drip. You'll get there eventually. I need to pump it. Well, maybe you do. Oh, there we go. Now it appears, and we just let it flow. You'll get there. There we go. Now that's probably too light. Alright, hopefully this works. Should have gotten fine tips ones. These are a bit too thick. Now, maybe I need actual paint. I should probably do that later. Okay, so ignoring that for now. Just separate this a bit. Where's the knife? Stab and twist, stab and twist, stab, twisty. Alright, let's pre-draw those a little bit more. We can wind it up here. Give this to try for a second. And I'll come back to it. Let's do the head hollow here. Oh, it gets a bit messy, I guess. You press too hard. You kind of smooth it out by melting the excess bits here. Press gently. Do not make it squeeze out. Yes. Don't know what to do about the eyes though. Guess I could. I'll just pop this out. Can I? Wait, did I glue this on already? I don't think I did. Wait, did I? Yep. Oh well, I guess I did glue this on already. Huh. Oh wait, maybe I didn't. The hell? Did I or did I not? I think I might have. I don't think I did though. Hold on. No, it is separating, so it's not glued on. The hell? And a twist. Yeah, definitely need to do something about this one. Try not to break the blade here. That would be terrible. Might fly off, lose an eye. All those terrible things. This is on very tight. There we go. Okay, it's not really separating. Okay, we got it now. This one really needs those holes drilled. Does this one do it? Try not to break these in there. No, wait, hold on. I do have another nailed on nose thing here. Just round. And then tubes. Hold up. Same thing on this side. It is metric, but I don't have the exact size for it, which is a bit annoying. Alright, so you look like a 3mm. Let's get the face out. Okay. The heck. Finishing a model is also dangerous business. Finishing a kit. this dry for a second here. Try and get these eyes out while we're doing it. Okay, seems a bit stuck. We're gonna get this one out. Nope. Ow. That was dangerous. Let's try over here. Now I got. Put those on there. Yeah, it seems like the eyes aren't. They are mounted on polycaps, but it does not look like they would come out easily. So what's the point really of using polycaps? Thin these pegs just a tiny bit. So maybe it will. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna glue those on, but won't really do anything with them. They're fine the way they are. Do I have light? I think I have light gray, so I'm gonna have to use regular gray, I guess. Nope, that's too dark. What to do? Maybe this cheap ass thing here probably might work. Well, it's water based, it's not really, doesn't really stick. Count point. Let's get the nose on there. Oh, first we'll paint this. Surely need to figure out, do I want to... Yeah, I guess I'll fix the nose in place. I don't know if it's supposed to go in all the way. Surely. It's supposed to, like... Yeah, it probably terminates on that bit there. Or unless I just... a tiny bit here I can probably trim off to make it go in just a little bit further. Hopefully it doesn't make it look weird. No, no, looks fine. Goes in just a smidge further here, so then try to reach here. And glue that nose on there. Should be enough to hold the nose in place. Just a few dots of plastic cement. Okay. While we're doing that, no, this broke. What the hell? No, it's not even open. I had these for years, like very, very long time. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a tiny bit of this pink stuff here. Lay it on thick, I guess. You're supposed to put primer and all those things, but ain't nobody got time for that. Alright, so that'll do it. It's somewhat self-leveling, so somewhat. So it should, in theory, smooth out a bit, you know, after a while. So that's very pink. Should probably get some water to wash this. Yep. Let's wait a second. Alright. That's looking very pink. This is probably unnecessary, but leave this over there. So you should be dry. Not really necessary, these are all hidden parts, but why not? Just a little bit of plastic cement to kind of melt the panels together. Once that's dry, we can do it. I'll just cover it up with a little bit of gray. Okay, so this one it's already cleaned up. Do I need to put anything on the back here? I guess not. This goes on the back like so. Slides right in. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just fix this in place. A bit of cement. And probably over here and here. Just this smidge. Probably should do this here too. Let's further close the gaps. Now the problem with doing that is like it's now permanently fixed in place. Well, you could always pry it apart, but it just becomes messy, and who wants to deal with that? Okay. Now, try to slide this in. It's a bit difficult, so let's try to identify where it is failing. Okay. It's a bit extreme, but I just don't want this to be hard to like put together. And let's see, slide in. Oh, more or less. Okay, no gaps. Well, no big gaps. So now that's done. Hopefully you haven't forgotten any poly caps here. We can start the gluing process. Alright. Leave this to dry. What else do I got? This is somewhat dry, so we do another coat. Okay, let's take. How long have I been at this anyway? Only 30 minutes. Yeah, cleaning up a kit takes time. How do I get? Okay, this comes out. Try to keep them together. The various parts. Right, that should go in there. Where's it going? Why are you not? No. Okay, this is not working. I guess it was the wrong one. To be careful, you could like damage parts without being too careful. So I did all of this. I still need to do all these. Check for nubs, for mist. First time around. So tiny ones. Let's do the arms first. Well, or this. So you get out and be sure this is. So we have this part here, which is supposed to glue together. Trick is here to not glue this part to this part. Will we be able to do it? Let's find out. Just keep turning it a bit while we're doing that, so it doesn't seize up. It may, it's like a dot, not too close to it. There's that. Twist it so it doesn't seize up. Alright, that should do it. Should probably have taken it apart, taken a look, make sure all the bits and pieces are where they should be. Where's the light? Oh, there it is. Like this one here is very separate, so just twist it apart here, see what's causing the thing to not. Oh, it does. Because it does connect fully. I'll just do that one too, I guess. Takes like 30 seconds to 60 seconds to like dry up reasonably. I should longer need to hold it, and probably should be holding out to me a lot longer than I am. Alright, those two, these as well. It's already polished. It's just the it's inside the plastic, really. I need to find like a lighter brown or tan to do these ones. Okay, so that's the legs. Okay, so get some white Why do I use Martha Stewart paint? Because it was already there. And it's like cheaper than specialty paint. And I messed up a little. Okay, messed up a lot. I'm gonna have to touch it up again with pink over there. It's not going in. Should be going in. It is not. No, because it's at a weird angle. What the hell is going on? We have a bunch of like very thin okay, guess I can. That will do, I guess. Just let it dry. The next step is like covering it up with some kind of something to fix it in place. All right. I don't know. Let's give this one a shot. No. Let's see now. There's no plan to this live stream. It's just I figured, why not? I might as well. I'm just doing this on a weekend, so I'll just see how it goes. This is how you, as I try to finish up a model kit. Oops, hopefully don't drop this. Okay, so goes in like so. does it? Does not. Goes the other way. So goes in there. It's all polystyrene, so it should all join together equally. So just dot this around here, so now it's like going to be a part of this. While I'm doing that, just try pop this one off. Oh, this is the one that was missing a old makeup brush here for no reason. For dusting, I guess. This is the one that was missing a peg that broke during transport, I guess. So what I'm going to do here is just clean this up a little bit this way as well, so it's like connects to the thing, and just permanently glue it here. That is the right one. Yep. Just a dot all around. And same thing on the other side. That should be apparently fixed. Which way do you go? This way? I think. That way. Okay. Just do dot there. Probably should have put all of this together first and then do that. Let's make sure we get all the. This is already flat. It's just inside the stress markers, like go inside the plastic. Okay, so join these two together, hopefully. There we go. It doesn't go in all the way, probably because this thing. It's only marginally better. It connects now on all sides, more or less. try this again. Wow. I mean, let's do a generous drop in there. Generous drop in there. It should melt imperfections. Okay, that was too much. Basically, trying to join those two halves. Okay, again, too much. Let's try to line it up somehow. I mean, it does join up, just. Alright. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. Oh, I did. Did I? Yeah, I did. Damn it. Terrible, terrible mistake. Well, while we're doing this live, so mistakes will happen, and we shall try to correct them promptly somehow. There we go. And nobody shall be any the wiser. Yeah, I think that's all of it. Yep. That would have been catastrophic if I had waited another 30 seconds. The whole thing would have been completely solid and impossible to remove. Again, although I may still have missed something important. Make sure it's somewhat lined up. That's probably way too much. I have a gallon of this stuff, so and probably be a bit liberal. That'll do it. Dot here, dot there. Default looking fine. This goes here. Actually, all right. So keep it pressed for a few 30 seconds or something. Just for it to like bind the surfaces. There we go. We just want to finish the chest. Alright, we got legs, chest. Should do the backpack, the ransel. I'm not gonna fix this one. I'm just gonna Let me see. Well, probably should have taken it apart, looked inside. I mean, it's not too bad already, so. Now it's a bit red. Maybe a darker red would be better if I even have one of those. Maybe this one. Nope, it just highlights it. This one stays the same. I don't want to fix it to the side. Same, you don't like permanently fix it here. Although, I mean, nothing else will. I don't think this is gonna. It doesn't have any. Yeah, no attachments for any kind of other thing here. So, and it's on. It's tightly on, so it's not gonna go anywhere. So that should be fine the way it is. All right. And just have the arms left, really. These probably are meant to be. I feel like you should be able to separate these if need be, but I'll just leave those alone. Okay. I mean, it's already on tight, so I don't think I need anything else. Just plastic cement all around to make it stay in place and not come apart. Good enough. Figure out something to do with this one. Oh, it is two halves. and this. Well, fine. Just a little bit here. Not there. Just drop in there to kind of make it permanent. This one looks fine, I suppose. Not sure if it should be. I don't know. I feel like I should. Well, this is mounted on a. Or is it not? Oh, yeah, it is mounted on a polycap, so. I don't know. I guess I'll just leave it alone for now. These two together. All right. Again, just don't. Oh. Those are nubs or fingerprints I just left. These look like nubs. Well, they are kind of hidden, so I guess it should be okay. Getting lazy the closer you get to the end. Yes. Oh yeah. I didn't check the chat, but yeah, I'm basically finishing BeargGuy, trying to like clean up. No, basically just clean up. So then we take some of this Pledge Flow Care finish, which is a very popular like top coat. Okay, probably should have put a bit more of that there. But you can kind of mix the floor finish thing. Just let that do its thing. Okay, while this is all drying, we do the other arm. Get this one already. Bump this out, hopefully. There we go. So again, yeah, this is a 3mm peg, so you could connect it to other stuff if you so felt like it. So that's a good idea to keep it that way. Okay. And Alright, so that's more or less done here. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep these separate. So they look fine. Okay. I think I glued all the parts that needed to be glued. This is somewhat dry, I think. Looks good enough. There's not a lot of painting required, just the mouth, a little bit of paint. And we're gonna finish it up with some Pledge Flow Care, which is, I mean, in the old days, that's, I don't know if it's still the case, but that's what a lot of people use for like clear coat finish. So I'm just gonna add this here. And just leave that to dry, and that should protect the paint. Just leave it alone over here. There we go. You probably can't see it on camera, but yeah. Pledge Flow Care. It's magic. Alright, so that's that. This is probably going to take a little while to dry out, but I'm basically done here. So, oh, I should probably. Well, the matte eyes kind of have a kind of a bottomless pit feel to them, so I don't know if I might want to leave it alone. Put a drop of the Pledge Flow Care on it. This is just an old makeup brush. I just used it for dusting. If you have a wife, girlfriend, and she throws those away, just take them out of the trash and can use them for dusting things. on the pass here, just to kind of even the joints as much as we can. Use some fine sandpaper here. Not an exact science. This is like, I don't know, 1,000 grit, 100, 700, you know, much. Like typical sandpaper, like the gray one is like 150 grit. This is probably like 1,000, I don't know, a lot more. So then once we're done doing that, we just hide some details with a marker just to like blend. Blends the colors a little bit without being too much. Instead of like painting the whole thing, just use a marker, Sharpies, anything with like that isn't water-based solvent, I guess, would work. This is cheaper than buying Gundam markers, which are probably too expensive. Yeah. I don't know if it's like anybody else does this, but this is what I found to work. It works quite well, at least so far. Or we just need a bunch of different colors to match various tones. And I still haven't figured out everything, still like experimenting. Alright, that's the part here. I don't know if there's I don't have a before and after shot. Oops, wait, hold on. Is this dry yet? Nope, probably not. Let me try to get the excess off somehow without ruining it. You can always, you can apply some matte coat or otherwise to probably like a more lighter brown for these parts here, but yeah. So let's put the eyes back on, try to hide okay. Eye goes there. Eye goes there. No, probably should have. Probably shouldn't be touching this as much. Dust might get the clear coat. It probably will. Oh, I should remove these again. try that. I think it'll be okay. Just let it dry for a while. Let's try assembling these. It's all cleaned up. Looks okay. Fairly. Alright, so which is which? This is the arm, or this is the. I think this is the arm. This is the leg. Which way though? The gray over there, just actually. It has a like neck. I didn't notice it before, but like it has quite a lot of neck. Alright, so I can use the brown if I can find it. Let's try this one. For highlighting. You don't have to use like gray all the time. You can use a different collar, I guess. No, this one doesn't do anything. Very subtle highlighting here. Use like slightly darker brown on brown. Like finishing a model never ends. There's always something to do. You always find something wrong, like to fix, I guess, with it. Like here, probably I forgot these. I mean, it's only very barely visible, but it's there. And you. This little front bit here is supposed to be in the front, and this little round bit is in the front, so it goes through like so, and it becomes the leg. I mean, it's a little bit cleaner than it was before, definitely. How are you looking over here? It's very glossy. These are a bit flimsy, they don't really stay in place. Oh, there's the tail. Should have glued this one on. Music. Oh. Is it good enough the way they are? Let's see here. Yeah, it's looking good. Just touch it a bit, see if it's well, not entirely dry, but you get the idea. Probably going at this way too long. Just need to wait for the mouth to dry completely and then can put this back on. This just goes on there. It's okay. BeargGuy again. Well, minus the mouth. The jaw, I guess. But basically, yeah, it's like a bit more finished. Where'd the other brown go? Actually, this one's a water base. It's fine, so. Nope. Let's try something different. Who knows? Might work. Yeah, I guess it's not brown enough. This one's very brown, so. Probably overdoing it, but yeah. What does the back look like anyway? I probably should have done that before putting in the eyes and the ears. You can easily remove the ears, but not so easily remove the eyes. Let's give it a shot. Missing the eye sockets there, and critically damaging parts. That's why you don't use metal. Yeah, there's no way to remove the eyes once you put them in. Okay, let's give this a shot. Try to not get some on the eyes as much as possible. Just take a drop of isopropyl alcohol, kind of just rub off any excess. And this sort of does it. Looks okay. Probably need some touch-ups. Oh well, there you go. BeargGuy again. Only a little bit more finished, a little more with whiskers and things and whatchamacallits. Yeah, it all looks okay, I guess. A little bit a few highlights here and there. Nothing fancy, nothing terrible. It's alright. You can probably, I mean, spray it with, like you clean it a bit, just like rub it with, well, brush it with something dry to get that dust off, and kind of either, stuck here. If there's like, they make like sprays of like clear coat, which is matte or satin or whichever one, and you can just you can just spray it over. Just once you've looked around, another round, make sure you have gotten all the bits and pieces that need to be got. Otherwise, yeah, looks okay. How does the ransom look? Alright, the bottom part needs, for some reason, this needs to be black. Let's see if I can do this without screwing it up. Oh, it needs to be dark gray. Black is good enough. Probably should get a fine tip thing for this instead of whatever it is I'm doing right now. Paint would have been better, definitely. Alright, the whole thing is white. And the missiles inside here are, yeah, orange. Well, it's going to be fun to paint. The missiles are orange, and this back part here is gray, so lots of work on this one. Yeah, and this whole thing's supposed to come off, like just fly off whenever it's using its missiles. It wasn't supposed to, like I thought it was gonna be, like somewhat open, but still be attached. The whole thing just flies off. Anyway, that's it, I think. I'm gonna stop here. It's good enough a stopping point. Yeah, the problem with like finishing a kit, you always like find something to do with it. It's like you're gonna keep like painting, cleaning. Yeah, I'm gonna stop it right about now. I think it's dry enough. Ah, shoot. And he just destroyed something. Ah. No. Okay, I managed to fix that. Just nudges into place. Alright, I'll just leave it to dry normally. And not try to just let it dry completely, and then I'll put the jaw back on. And that should be enough. It's like a somewhat finished BeargGuy. Or BeargGuy, because there's two G's. Anywho, this was probably kind of boring to watch, but yeah, like I said, like the title suggests, we're just watching paint dry, so it is kind of boring. I don't know if I'm going to do another one of those. This is just me painting things. I'm just finishing up some kits that I started before. Not the most interesting of things to do. How long did I even take for this one? Okay, way too long. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to end it here. So we have BeargGuy. Somewhat finished. More or less. What am I looking for? Hold up. Yeah, anyway. That's enough. I'll just quit. Well, see you again some other day for regular stuff like building some plastic models or random gaming session. And that's it for me. Subscribe and save whatever you want to do. Just the usual. Alright.